And I
Nice.
believe we are live.
Welcome to the It's Always Saturday podcast, because when you're with the boys, it's always
Always Saturday.
Saturday.
Got myself, Spencer, Ian just did the intro, Bobby looking real cute, and our equally cute guest, Nord, Aiden, the man himself. He's here. How's it going?
Was named sexiest man alive today by none other than yourself, so pretty good.
Hey, it's
Got
that
you,
is canonical.
always.
You can go to the bank with that.
Before before Bobby goes, I just need this whole being nervous to pump gas thing explained to me, because I don't
No,
understand it at all.
listen. So like,
Because before we went live, everyone in the call except for me thinks that, like, the first time that they went to pump gas into their car, they were very nervous, and I was not, and I just needed
So-
explained to me.
Okay, so for me,
Mhm,
I'll go first since I was the most recent. It literally happened to me for the first time yesterday. So I was driving, right? And I pull into the Costco pumps. And my mom had given me her Costco card so I could pump Costco gas, right? And I'm in there and I'm like, and I was not like pulling in, I was not nervous to pump gas. That was not the issue. I got out and I was like the second stall back. So there was a space in front of me that someone could go around to and like pump gas and ahead of me. But no one was going and no one went. So I had a mix of emotions, as in like, oh crap, people hate me because I'm taking a bit too long to pump my gas. But I also did a horrible job pulling up to the stall because I'm way too far out, because there's no other reason why no one's going in front of me. I'm the worst driver alive. Everybody hates me. God, I should just shoot myself right here, right now. Chug all this gas, bro.
you see, my issue is that
See-
Just start.
when I tried to
chugging
fill up gas for the first time, I didn't know all the rules, so I had 13 lit cigarettes in my mouth, as well as a lit match in each hand, and I
As
just
you
didn't know what
do.
to do with them. So I just tried to tuck them all in the nozzle, and it just didn't go good. So I've been pretty chill since, but that was the main issue off the bat.
You know, that's an understandable
mhm.
mistake though. Like I actually had like a lit cigarette in my ass and I kept farting in the pump. Like
It happens, you know. Like we can't just pretend it doesn't.
yeah, like
you
just don't know.
Just don't know.
you just gotta bring your lit cigarettes to the gas pump.
Well, like you're just gonna leave them at home. It's dangerous. That's fire. It might
Yeah, come
something
on,
might
bro.
happen.
God, I need
It's
the
who
lung
doesn't?
cancer.
Who doesn't? I'm also
God.
getting a
Straight up.
call
You
from
know,
Amy
with,
right now. If we wanna say hello.
Ian is soft. He uses chapstick.
Hello. There's the stream going right now. Do you wanna
Bobby
you wanna
just
talk?
doesn't.
On the stream?
Sure.
Sure. So how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, just grand as usual. We got Nord on. You wanna say hi to Nord?
Heck yeah.
Well, he
Hi,
says
Amy.
hello.
Lord.
He says hello.
Amy,
Oh, can she hear me?
Absolute
He
homie.
cannot because you guys are in my headphones. I mean, she cannot.
Oh.
Close enough.
Oh, that's sad.
Amy. How many?
I missed you,
So
Amy.
Bobby has a question for you. Bobby, what's your question?
How many lit cigarettes do you typically take with you to the gas
He's asking
pumps?
how many lit cigarettes you tend to have on you while you're pumping gas.
At least 10.
See, that's why I had 13 when I went, so that was too many.
Yeah. I just wanted to clear that
Okay,
up.
well that's all cleared up. Amy, did you have anything you wanted to
Yeah.
say, or you wanna part ways?
Nah, I'm good. I just wanted to chat, but I forgot that you're on the podcast, so.
All right, I'll call you back later. All right, later, skater.
Okay. See you later, homies.
She says goodbye to all of you. Oh, you got some waves, which is very good for a podcast. Anyway, later, love.
Yeah.
I just want to address Bobby's comment. Bobby, the only reason you don't use chapstick is because you've never kissed a girl before, so you don't
That
understand
or
the need
Bobby's
for it.
incredibly
Listen,
well
bro, I
hydrated.
am Listen, bro. I am consistently sucking my own cock. You think
These
that I'm,
lips are
you think that I'm
pillowy.
gonna have, bro? You think that I'm gonna have rough lips while I suck my own cock? I have naturally soft lips, bro. You out here with these chapped lips, having to use chapstick because you got bad genetics.
Damn.
You a bitch.
Damn.
You trash, bro.
I just want, cause like the whole like being nervous to pump gas. When you guys said that, just this vision like popped into my head of like you guys like getting out of your car and your hands are just like shaking, and you like go to like start pumping the gas and you're like
Well, that's
spilling it
the nicotine
everywhere and you
withdrawals.
slip on it and it's just a disaster.
Well, here, this is the original reason. I think it was me who brought it up. I'm not sure. Was
I
it?
think it was.
I don't know. Anyways, first time pumping gas, right? I didn't have the pressure of people behind me like Bobby. I was just at like some corner store. It's like, fuck, guess I gotta get gas, right? And I just never done it before, and I didn't know which option to press because there were like only two, and I got stressed out. And like I thought if I overfilled it, gas would come and spill on me, and that's embarrassing because you smell like gas. And you also overfilled. Like that's
Oh,
not
I
even
spent-
mechanically
I
possible.
spent
most of the
$2 on
time.
embarrassment. This is terrible.
Bro, also for me on the options thing, like my parents explained which one to use on their car, but I didn't know that it was like two options that like worked okay, either one. I thought like one of them was a certain type of gas that was only compatible for certain types of cars, and I thought it was like an option that you had to pick. And I didn't know that it was like one that would work either or. One was just more expensive. So I was there like just like, God, don't know what to do. But like my parents explained it to me before. But like one of the things that I was thinking about before I went to pump gas was like, dang, what do I pick? But
Diesel.
I know.
That's it's just one of the different, price
I
points. You can just pick diesel if that's all you can afford that day.
I piss pure diesel, bro.
Hey, they call me Diesel Nuts.
I don't think that's healthy,
Is that how diesel's produced? Bobby Pitt?
guys.
Yes.
From 1 trillion lines.
Okay, so
Did you guys?
gentlemen,
Oh,
I need to discuss something with y'all. I hope that none of you guys in this call are this thing, but we need to discuss the cringe Santa denier. How do they exist in the year of our Lord 2020? How can you be out here not believing in
It's
Santa?
the only thing I pray to. Unbelievable.
Okay, you know what? I have to make an accusation.
Yeah.
Nord has been mighty quiet in this discussion and in the discussion that we had pre-podcast of Santa denying. Are you a Santa denier, Nord?
Oh.
No.
There's no evidence to say he's real.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Basically. Okay. I just gotta say this. You're a piece of monkey shit. And when this podcast becomes the biggest podcast in the world, we're gonna change the name to the Aiden Sucks Cox podcast. God, you piece
This is
of-
unbelievable. This is
I'll
unbelievable.
still be right. I'll still be right.
Listen, okay, bro. Who brings the presents then?
That's a good point. There's literal proof there are gifts with his name on it.
Yeah.
How'd they get
Yes.
Hmm?
How?
There's a lack of evidence both ways. Not gonna deny that.
that? So everybody's just wrong? You centrist cuck.
I like
You
the I'm a
piece
glass
of
half
shit.
full kind of guy.
Yeah, and
Everybody's
if it's
right.
full of
Yeah, the glass of milk. that
exactly.
Santa drinks when
If
he
there's
comes
half
down
a
the
glass
chimney.
left
What
of
you
milk
talking about,
because Santa
bro?
took a sip, that is evidence. I have seen bitten cookies. I have seen drunk
bro.
milk.
Bro,
I have seen the labels. There's the tracking.
Bro,
The American.
to go a little bit further, just a little bit more of evidence. We used to leave a carrot out for Rudolph and the reindeer. Who would eat the carrot? Come on,
God.
you
You fucking
I'm at a loss,
liberal.
but,
Jesus.
libtard. God.
I didn't know I was gonna get attacked today. I thought it'd be a peaceful existence today, but no.
You know, Ian's been
Oh.
mighty quiet as well.
This is true. This is true.
yeah. I just fucking hate it when Bobby talks. His voice is so annoying.
That's a good point. I hadn't considered this.
This is why you guys chose to have me on your audio podcast.
Because we just hate hearing you.
God. Is this
No,
why
I'm
it's
just
taken us
playing.
so long to reach affiliate status? Oh my lord. God,
It's,
all right. I can take a hint. I'll resign.
Yeah, that-
God.
No, Bobby, you know we'd sink without you. Mm-hmm.
Aw, shucks.
Where
But
would
I
Fez
know.
be?
He would
But
just
no,
have to
you
hate
get-
me. He would have no idol and only someone to hate. That's not good content. We need the dynamic.
Dang. True.
Mhm.
True.
He'd have to
that.
find Ian's okayness
But
tolerable.
no, you're still a piece of shit. Santa's
Yeah,
real.
I don't.
Santa Israel?
Ooh.
Oh,
Santa with that Israeli citizenship.
We just got
is that
very political.
I just still love the thing where there's a dude
Yeah.
with a fucking Louis Vuitton yarmulke going like, "Hey, call me Jewish because they drip Israel," and that's just a solid meme.
Solid.
I've never seen someone look more disappointed than Ian when Bobby said Santa is real. Like, holy shit. The look in Ian's eyes. Oh.
Spencer
Is-
said that first.
Oh no, I just don't want to talk about Santa anymore.
Okay, so Rudolph, did he actually have a red nose?
Nah, bro. I think he was just like going in. I think he was just going like anal diving nose first. and
Excellent
someone
point. So
had,
moving on. Does anybody have anything else?
Did you guys hear about that school? It's a Washington University that has decided that Asians are no longer minorities.
Yeah, I remember
Wow.
that.
And like I saw this headline and I just like thought to myself, it's got to be a white dude, or actually I think more probable is a white woman just standing up. She's just standing up looking out the window in her office going, you know, I don't think Asians are minorities. And then that's just how
That
they
was such a
decided
good
it.
move. The full context
think-
was like, because
I'm
when
gonna-
you're applying for universities, you have to put down if you're a minority or not in the States. I don't know how it applies in Canada because it doesn't apply to me, so I never looked into it. But it's basically they just revoked minority status for university application of Asians for that university, which is quite a meme in a way.
I just
So I'm starting a-
don't get like I just don't like what happened?
what was the turning point? Like, was it a great into like,
yeah,
today
like what?
you're one of the whites. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
No, they're just like, we have too many. Like you guys can't be in the lower portion anymore.
You just too.
They're just
You're
like-
not minority wise. There's just too many of you here. There's statistically,
Yeah.
you're one of us now.
So I'm starting a petition to end white women, but not like all white, but not all white women, obviously, because I have a mother and a
So
grandmother.
just them stay.
But,
All the rest
like-
of them.
No. What I'm saying is like, you know what I mean when I say white women. Like there is white
Mhm.
women that we know, and we're like, hey, they're a chill person. But then there's other white women who post shit on their story, like if you go to the gym, you are fat phobic, and it's like
There's no use for these.
we don't need them.
So, Bobby, so what I'm hearing you say is that we should judge people on a person-to-person basis and not put them into categories.
What I heard was we need to get rid of everyone that
Yes.
not Bobby's grandma. That's my takeaway.
I mean, not necessarily person to person, because like it's sort of like half and half. It's like chill white women.
It's half and half.
Why do you
So
use
we
money?
need to get rid of half of all white women. Other women, they're fine. Just this particular race, we need to get rid
Bro,
of their
I-
women, but only half.
Bro.
We will flip a coin
Bro.
several times.
Listen, bro. I am white women. Like,
Yo, what?
Bro, that better be your new Instagram bio.
yeah.
The power. I am white woman Thanos. Half of them will be gone. The only one safe is
Dang.
Gma.
Bro. Yeah. Bro, I said my mom
Nah.
too. Will you-
No, I've
Oh,
decided. I
shit,
vetoed
okay.
that. Only your grandma is safe.
You know what, Spencer? You might be included.
I
in
might
that,
be one of
who
the safe
knows?
white women. Great.
No, one
I'm
of the
glad I'm a
bad
safe
white
white woman.
No, I said the
Mm-mm.
bad.
I
white
didn't hear
women.
that at all, and I
You
still
put-
don't.
Oh
Mhm.
shit! Oh, all right, you right. You one of the
Mhm.
safe white women.
Thank
I
you,
get it.
thank
I
you.
see what you mean. Yeah.
So, Bobby, if you had to kill one of them, would you kill your grandma or your mom?
Man, fuck, Mary, kill, family reunion edition.
Yo,
Okay.
that's just the Alabama
Yeehaw, my
edition.
guy, yeehaw.
I cannot comment. Not comment on that statement.
It's not like either of them watch the podcast.
that's the main reason he doesn't want to answer that. It's like, bro, we know you're taking out grandma. She's a little old.
It's not. It's not the principal thing or anything. It's just because they don't
It's-
watch.
oh, so if they did watch, then you'd make an opinion. It all makes sense.
No. The reason. My brain's lagging, bro. Just
God,
work with stuff,
that
bro.
glass of vodka is really hitting you hard. Sloshed 2 podcasts in a row.
I'm already.
Well,
done,
no
bro.
shit then. Honestly.
Yeah, bro.
Did you guys hear about the U.S. mega churches that are rebranding themselves as strip clubs so they can stay open during the lockdown?
Really?
Nice. That's devotion to faith right there.
Now that is
Hell yeah,
America,
brother.
dude. That is America.
Dog, I'm trying to go to church.
Yup.
Dog, I'm trying to go to church to see some titties, if you know what I mean. Like that's. Yeah.
I mean, place of worship works both ways, I suppose. There was on the subject
I
of
mean-
Americans, there's a video I saw earlier. I just thought it was a really funny bit where apparently there's these fun fact, apparently sugar-free gummy bears is like specifically are toxic to humans. Like it is almost
Nice.
guaranteed if you eat like 4 or 5 of them, you will shit yourself. Like, it's just a thing. Don't know
Jesus.
why. Sugar-free gummy bears, toxic to humans. You're welcome to try it at home, but I wouldn't recommend it.
So I am going to eat 1,000,000 sugar-free gummy bears on stream.
Welcome to the
let me know
shit
how you
stream,
guys
boys.
feel about it.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a
Rate my-
stream where we talked about mainly shit. But,
Rate my death.
so, this dude was like, okay, guys, so let's start it off. And he ate like 10, and then he was like doing a live stream. So people were like, do 20, bitch boy. So he did, and then his girlfriend came in, and he's like, so if the most articles are saying if you take 5, like in 3 hours, you're gonna be dead. So like, did you do any
Nice.
research at all? And his response was just, I thought this was America, and then made her leave, and that was it. I was like, nice. This is a good interaction.
So is he dead or what's going on?
More or less. I think like part of his
Nice.
life
He's got
was
brain
exhumed.
damage.
Nice. I saw Donald Trump posted on his Instagram, which is always a joy. And it's just a picture of a Donald Trump rally. And the caption is, no candidate has ever won both Florida and Ohio and lost. I won them both by a lot. Hashtag Supreme Court. So what I'm getting is that Trump's out here flexing that he found a new way to lose the election. He's out here like, guys, no one's ever lost like this before. I lose the best, okay? Never ever has
Hey,
anybody
Look
lost
at
like
this.
this.
I found a new way.
Speaking of presidential candidates, how do you guys feel about Jake Paul challenging Kanye to a boxing match?
What?
That happened?
happened,
I
bro.
thought you
Jake
were
Paul
just fully
tweeted out that
bullshitting.
he-
That's a real thing?
No, Jake
Oh,
Paul
look this-
tweeted Kanye like, "Oh, I'll knock your ass out," and I don't know if Kanye's responded yet. At least I'm pretty sure it was a real tweet. Like I saw it on like multiple like like the Wave Room and like Yegwave and
How
stuff like that.
old
I
is
saw it on
Kanye,
there.
though?
He's in his,
He's
like,
40
like in his-
something.
yeah, he's in his 40s.
Cool.
Cool.
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
Yeah. It. Yeah,
Is
it
it
seems
real?
like a real thing. Oh, Jake
Yeah.
Jake Paul challenges Joe Biden, LeBron James, Kanye West, and more to a boxing match in a Twitter rant. So it's not just Kanye.
Oh my god,
Nice.
Cade super fight.
What the fuck?
Royal Rumble
Paul-
with all 5.
You know what I would have liked to see? I would have liked to see, because Anthony Rumble Johnson signed with Bellator today. And before he had signed with Bellator, I would have loved to see Anthony Rumble Johnson just go in there and take Jake Paul's head off. Because Anthony Rumble Johnson is like one of the biggest power punchers MMA has ever seen. I would just, it would be incredible.
So Jake Paul had a tweet that says, "Yo, at Joe Biden, put the fucking gloves on. Why you being a bitch?" And that's the whole tweet. like they have like pre-established beef they need to settle.
Bro, he knocked out one dude, and now he thinks he's the king of the world, and I cannot wait to see someone like put his nose
Bro,
out the
somebody-
back of his brainstem. Like that's
He
gonna
needs
be
to get his
funny.
malarkey checked, okay?
Hey,
He needs.
This is-
I don't know
this
what
is-
that means.
The problem with boxing, though, right? You get, Jake Paul, Obama putting the gloves on, but then you ask someone to name like an actual boxer besides Muhammad Ali. They're like,
Jake Paul.
it's like, what is boxing?
boxing's just problematic at the moment.
Exactly.
I like boxing. I can't name very many boxers, but I like watching it.
Bro,
Like, I
the
think
George
boxing's
Foreman
cool.
grill is unparalleled.
Bro, I could definitely box a George
Nice.
Foreman grill when it's unplugged.
I think
When it's
I think you'd
unplugged.
lose. Bobby, you
Bro,
would lose.
plugged in
No,
George
I-
Foreman
okay,
grill.
Okay, listen, I'd lose it. Listen, bro, I'd lose if it was plugged in, because then it'd be hot.
I want George
like,
Foreman grill
when-
to tweet, "Yo, at Bobby, put the fucking gloves on. Why you being a bitch?"
Yeah.
bro,
Just
bro.
to clarify, Bobby, you could beat the thing that can't move and hit back if it
If it's
wasn't
hot.
hot. But you can't beat. But if the thing that can't move and can't hit back is hot,
Wait,
you're out.
you're
You're
gonna
done,
you're gonna
can't do
beat
it.
lava?
100% correct.
You're gonna just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna punch." It's
bro, what
it's
you
slow. It can move a little, but it's just hot.
How
We're gonna fight lava. Fool.
how you gonna beat up a hot George Foreman grill? You burn your hands. Like,
How are you gonna beat up a not hot George Foreman?
Well, pretty
grill?
easily
still
because it's
made
not
of
very
metal.
hot, Ian. Come on, it's unplugged.
bro, what you mean?
Sorry, guys, I
Oh.
forgot.
Yeah.
Ugh.
God.
The
This guy's
disrespect.
off tonight, bro. He's not wanting to talk about Santa. He's gonna be on the naughty list, and he's like, he's just not thinking rationally, dog.
Santa had a whole George Foreman grill for
Bro.
you, and now you've just been disrespected twice. You will not have a single panini
Dang.
for the
Bro.
whole year.
bro.
Bro. Oh,
Santa's
Your
no.
grilled cheese game
mad-
gonna be
mad-
mad weak.
Bro,
Santa's
please,
gonna be
Santa.
mad
Please,
off your
Santa.
George
I
Foreman
need my
grill.
George Foreman grill.
Please give me the.
Bro.
I asked you specifically for it for Christmas. Please, Santa. Please don't take it away.
Bro,
Please give me my.
Sa-
George
I
Foreman
want a
grill.
whole like Christmas Carol ass movie about a dude that just turned 20 that really wants a George Foreman grill but doesn't believe in Santa, and that's the whole plot.
I
Bro.
got a question for you guys.
hmm
You
real
know?
quick.
Yep, yep,
Santa's
go
gonna be
ahead.
Santa's gonna be sitting outside Ian's window, just chowing down on paninis as Ian cries in
Damn.
his bedroom.
Dang.
Okay, sorry, Nord.
Okay.
I shouldn't
This
say
whole
that.
Bobby versus steaming hot George Foreman grill begs the question.
Oh, as
Who
the
would
lights
win?
turn red, that was
There.
ominous.
The George
Whoa.
Or
Foreman grill,
silverback
bro, what
gorilla. The classic question, ageless.
The bear-
Who would win,
Okay.
a bear or silverback gorilla?
The bear is killing the gorilla without difficulty.
I'm not
Without
even gonna
difficulty.
get involved in this, bro. I'm not even gonna get involved because I just get heated whenever this question comes up because Ian's a
I was
moron,
just-
bro.
Literally, we've talked about this so many times, and every single time I say the bear will win, and then I bring all this evidence, and then you go, but gorilla,
Listen, if the
and then
George
you
Foreman
leave.
grill is on,
Listen,
neither have a
that's
chance.
solid argument, bro.
They're fucking
Bro,
dead.
listen, how are you going to be an avid celebrator of Monkey Tuesday and not go for the gorilla?
Won't even
Bro.
back up your prayer on Monkey Tuesday with belief in the ape populace. I was also laughing earlier,
You
I
and I
literally
think
myself
it'd be really
know.
funny.
Bro, you literally have sent me memes before that says reject
Hmm.
humanity, return to monkey. You're like, the bear will win. We are the monkey gang, bro. What you mean?
I was
the monkey's not gonna win?
thinking about, you know how
monkey
Santa
go,
has
"Ooh,
coal?
the monkey's
If
gonna-"
the coal was just like burnt breadcrumbs from Santa's George Foreman grill. I thought that was really funny, and I wanted to share that.
I myself,
Aiden,
I am part of Bear Gang. I'm
Bear Gang, exactly.
the
That's where you
gorilla's
gotta
I'm
be.
I'm
He's
educated,
a
you
spinning
know.
gorilla, bro. How's he gonna
With your
dog?
facts and logic,
Um,
how does a bear retaliate to a silverback spin attack?
Have you
Okay,
ever here I got this one, Ian.
Okay,
Have you ever seen videos of little children from Dagestan, a small little sub country
Mhm,
thing of Russia, wrestling baby bears? Yeah, no,
No.
yes, maybe. No,
I
okay.
have not.
These things are built to fucking destroy. Like from day one, they come out of the womb and they're like, "Where is a fucking deer? I need
quick
to tear
question,
this
quick
thing
question.
apart." You put a
Are you
bear.
referring to Dagestani children or bears currently?
No,
Yeah,
both actually.
that was my point of concern.
No, but
Yeah.
dude, a bear, like these things are built to just wrestle and like control and like what is a
Facts.
gorilla got going for it? Like shitty little like
It's
almost human
spins?
canines and some big fists,
It's
maybe some
Oh
muscles.
spins?
my goodness. Bobby,
Man's
we've
just
talked
going
about this
spin.
before, and the only
Show- okay,
advantage,
okay.
the
Show
only
me-
advantage, the
Show
only advantage that a gorilla has is that it does have a strength advantage. I will admit that. If you look it up, it does have a strength advantage, but the strength advantage is not significant enough to outweigh the fact that the bear is typically about twice the size, twice the weight, has claws, has teeth, and wrestles. Like, have you ever seen a bear
One
wrestle
that was
another
built
bear?
different.
They wrestle
so
like
I
humans
present
do.
the option
Have
of
you ever seen a bear spin?
a silverback gorilla that is built different, that would be able to
Okay,
just superplex everything.
but show me a spinning bear. You can't do it. I'm sorry. I busted out laughing earlier because Ian was there like getting like intense and he's like applying all these facts and logic and he's there getting like, but the bear, and I'm just there like, but does it spin though? And I just realized how stupid this entire conversation was.
That's the point
and
of
I
this
thought it was
entire
funny.
podcast, is how far can we digress conversation?
Show me a spinning conversation and I will get back to
Show me a picture of Santa.
Okay.
I
Bro,
can
I
show
saw
you
him at
so
the
many
mall,
pictures of
like,
Santa.
last
Yo,
week.
We're not going
Ian
back to
posted
I
Santa.
saw him
was
at the
referring to
mall
Meta.
last
Cafeteria,
week.
Bro, Ian literally has a picture of him sitting on Santa's lap in the Sal cafeteria, bro.
True.
Yeah,
I have a
bro.
question for Ian. I do. What's your you know, it's that time of the year. What's your album of the year? You got one?
Album of the year. I'd have to like go through them all, but at the moment is Run the Jewels 4.
I'll 1 second.
Yeah. At the moment is Run the Jewels 4. It's
Good album. It's good.
I think like all the Run the Jewels have just been like,
Yeah.
none of them are bad. None of them are bad. They're all so good. And yeah, Run the Jewels 4. Everything else has kind of been a disappointment, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's kind of been like a shit year for music. Actually, no, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. There's been some very good music released this year. RTJ, very good.
What's your album of the year?
RTJ4's up there. I think my top, there's like this little kind of like two underground rappers like Blue and Exile. I think they're bigger now, but they released this album called Miles. Anthony Fantano on YouTube, big boy YouTube reviewer, has a video on it. It's fucking
Okay.
so good.
Word.
Donda by Kanye was another big single I liked. Super good. Oh wait, no, what was the song? What was it called? I gotta look it up.
It's called Na Na Na.
Yeah, no.
Na Na Na, and it just it was so bad. Literally, okay, so I follow like a couple of hip hop like accounts on Twitter. They like talk about hip hop and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
literally all the Kanye stands just in the comments, like talking about the song. It's like the beat is bad, like his vocals aren't very good, but like I still love the song, still a great song. It's like you just said everything about it was bad. This doesn't make any sense.
That's why they're stands. But you're a stand too, but you're like educated. You're an educated stand.
I don't think I'd call myself a stan just because I think stan implies just like a complete throwaway of logic
fair.
and just
That's
straight
fair.
dick riding. I would call myself I think a fan is fair. You can see the magnum opus back there in the middle where it belongs. So
That's fair. Yeah. Speaking of Stan, I listened to that Eminem song called Stan for the first time in like 10 years yesterday, and you know what? It's not bad.
it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm most excited for the new Push album. That's what I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Push with the Kanye production.
Oh, that works. That's fun. My mic hasn't worked for the past 3 minutes. Anyway, Bobby, I have a very important thing to say real quick, if you don't mind toning down. So my number one album is Little Toot and Other Sailor Songs with Chip and Dale. It is sea shanties for small sailors. Just strongly recommend it. Really love. There's
Spencer brings the bangers.
You have Happy Little Toot. You have Playful Little Toot. Little Toot is exiled. That was quite the narrative. Wasn't expecting that subplot, but treason is treason. Little Toot saves the liner, which allowed him to receive a presidential pardon, and then Big Toot is proud of his little hero. It was just truly an emotional journey. I really can relate to it. Being a small sailor and enjoying sea shanties. Overall, 10 out of 10. Couldn't be improved.
My album of the year is Nuck If You Buck on loop 12 times while I daydream about making pick sixes in the national championship game.
I didn't know what half of what you said was.
Bobby, linemen can't get pick sixes.
Bro, I played D-line last year.
Bobby, we all know where you belong.
On this D-line.
You can
On the bench?
I was going to say on the bench.
I know. That's why last November was probably my last time putting on pads, and I'm kind of sad about that. But, I like listening to Nuck If You Buck while I daydream about making pick sixes. It makes me feel good. I have a hard dick when I do that.
Well, that's always the baseline.
Me and Aiden were talking about hard dicks earlier.
What were we? What?
I see there's some confusion. Where's the uncertainty about the dick talk?
I don't remember that.
We were talking about one of J. Cole's songs. It's called Wet Dreams. Basically, the whole thing is just about him getting a boner in class and then having sex with this girl, and he nuts fast, and he goes, "I came fast like 911 in white neighborhoods." And I think that's just an atrocious bar.
It's just
effective.
Horrible. You know what it means. And I'm into it.
We spent about 2 hours just. Sorry to interrupt you, Spencer.
No worries.
I feel like a dick. No, we spent like literally, I think, 2 hours just shitting on J. Cole. That was That was good.
Honestly, not so much J. Cole. Well, specifically that one J. Cole song, but just more so J. Cole fans because they suck.
Yeah,
everyone hates them.
Ian will just text me randomly at like 2 a.m. He'll be like, "I hope J. Cole fucking rots in hell." All his fans like suck a massive dick.
That sounds about right for Ian's tweets. Not tweets, texts. Also tweets.
I do not listen to J. Cole whatsoever. But tell me if
That's good.
this opinion is accurate at all. I feel like he's fake humble. I feel like he's like, oh yeah, man, I'm just like a man of the people. I'm so humble. Like I'm just one of you guys. But in reality, he probably thinks he's like some superior intellectual because he's like, oh yeah, like I'm just like you guys. And I feel like he acts humble, but he's really not. In his own mind, I feel like he thinks he's
Man's
like,
really described most musicians.
Yeah.
For example, Ian plays
You know
the
what, I
tuba,
just have
and
the-
I've never
I just
once
have that
heard
power.
him not talk shit about any other band he's ever heard play that hasn't been phenomenal. This man's like, our school
Okay,
band, he'd be like, they're
okay,
all
the
shit.
only-
No respect for brass
okay.
instruments. It's unbelievable.
They are. They suck so bad. Okay. The only bands that we've ever listened to together is the school band, and I've never heard a school band that was good. Like Sal's school band is
I know,
was
but
atrocious.
part of it is because there's fucking high school kids doing whatever. Most people don't go like, clearly flat here. Like they don't invite fucking music critics into the goddamn school recital.
I do not say that.
No, you were
if
worse.
They were just a little bit flat, it would be fine. They were playing the wrong notes, okay? Playing the wrong notes. The timing's all off. Get out of here. It was Remembrance Day, okay? The music needs to be good on Remembrance Day. Otherwise, you're just shitting on the soldiers' graves, okay?
Holy shit! Imagine, I just wanted you during a fucking Remembrance Day assembly, just be like, just so mad, yelling at the tuba player, saying, "You have disrespected every veteran. Fuck you. Fuck your family. I wish you were Bobby's grandma." And then that's all you say.
I don't know what year it was, but Sal, one of the years for Remembrance Day, the guy who was doing the fucking the emceeing it
What's
or
up, party
whatever,
people? Let's remember.
he the host, the host of Remembrance Day, I don't know, he got us to rise and sit down like probably 5 times before this like song was played because like he forgot where he was or something.
All rise.
In the
Nah,
Remembrance Day script, he was like, "All right, oh wait, never mind," and that happened like 5 times.
Oh
And-
my goodness.
It was bad.
I don't know if that man was making a mistake or he was like, how I can make him stand and sit. I wonder how long I can do this.
Flexing his
Exactly. I
authority.
think that Maz was just fully on a power trip. It's like, I control their knees. I can make them stand or sit.
Bro, I remember one time we had an assembly and some girl fainted, bro. It was some crazy
Nice.
shit. So like there was this dude and he basically came in and he was like, "Don't text and drive," because my son did that and he ended up with his kneecap inside of his ear and like he actually said some
Must
shit
have been
like
hard
that.
to
and
hear
I was
after
like,
that. Yeah.
A little bit and hard to bend your knees.
It's
because, like,
crazy he
it's
just
maybe-
loses. Like, I misplace stuff when I'm texting too, but that's pretty intense.
Yeah,
On the
but,
topic,
and he
Oh.
literally brought the totaled car with him to school, and he just had it on the school grounds, and we were just told to go outside and look at it, and we're like, damn, that's like a metal cube. I'm still gonna
On
text
the
and drive,
topic-
though. No, I'm joking. But
Oh.
beforehand, I
It's
played
okay, Aiden, it's okay.
basketball with him.
I'm trying.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Bobby, how about let's give
Because-
Aiden a go? He's the guest.
Oh, no,
let's
no,
give
no,
Aiden.
no, it's
No,
okay.
Aiden, you have to go now. I've decided.
Fuck, I would just feel bad. On the topic of car accidents with sad endings, we in like grade 6 or
Why'd your
maybe
voice
5.
waver so hard?
It's, fuck off.
I'm scared. I'm just scared. I'm also going through puberty perpetually.
Nice.
So, grade 5 or 6, we go to like some hospital. I don't know. And they have this guy coming. He's like a little, he's in a wheelchair. It's sad. And he's like, "This is how I got in a wheelchair." And then he proceeded to tell us why it's so bad to like drink or drive, text to drive, distract to drive, and how you have to be safe. And all us kids were like, "Oh, wow, this is sad." And then he says this. He's like, "You might be wondering, can I still get an erection?" And 10-year-old me did not really care about the answer to that question, but he continued. He was like, yes, I can. In fact, I can ejaculate, and all of us were just like, what does that mean? What? We haven't
Bro,
learned that in health
Imagine this
class
man
yet.
wheels up
He
and
was
he's
like,
like, "All right, kiddos. So shit's bad, but I can fuck. You all need to know this. I
I think he
can
just
fuck."
forgot his demographic.
He's probably
Yeah.
like, was he like allowed to demonstrate?
No, thank God.
Homie just put his wife on speakerphone and was just like, just
He's
trying
like,
to get this.
I can cite my
across.
sources, guys. Honey, can you tell the children that I can nut? I also appreciate that during that story, before we got to the punchline, we just talked about somebody in a wheelchair discussing the dangers of distracted driving. During that, Bobby just randomly giggled and burped. Like, just full send the whole time. No sympathy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Bobby. Feel bad, but that came up. Didn't want to lose it.
The reason I giggled was because Aiden goes, "Man, we went to this place and there was a guy. He's just in a wheelchair and he's sad." I thought that was funny, so I laughed.
Nice. I thought it was a pretty good bit, I'll be
burped.
real. It was one of his better ones. The dude was just in a wheelchair. That's like the fucking scene from The Joker. Like, where he's telling the joke on the thing where he's like, "Oh, the guy crosses the street, and then he gets hit by a car. Ah ha ha." Like,
Yeah, no, it was like a
And
bad joke because after that, they showed us a really sad video that made like all of the little children, including me, kind of tear up and like cry. It was about like I don't know, it was one of those sad like don't do stupid shit while you're driving commercials.
I burped because I had to.
thank
burp.
you, Bobby. That was the key insight required that avidly added to the statement Aiden just made. What a beautiful dynamic we've created here.
Why does Ian look like he hates his
I think
life?
he does currently.
Ian-
I think Ian's not having fun today.
Okay.
Ian, do you have exams currently?
Ian, why aren't you having fun today?
No. Yeah.
Nice. Good answer. Anyway.
Ian, why? Ian, it doesn't feel like you're at full vibe today. Why is that?
What?
It doesn't feel like you're at full
Ian,
vibe today.
Are you
Why
mad
is
that the wheelchair man can ejaculate? Were you really hoping that he couldn't? Is it upsetting you?
No. No. I'm just tired.
What a bitch. God.
Just endless sympathy coming from Bobby today.
Oh, so
Oh, fuck.
the other day I was scrolling through Instagram while I was while I was in class, and because I don't pay attention in
God,
class.
you're cool.
And then I know I'm so cool. Who pays attention in class
Fucking
anymore? Come on, you just cheat,
dickweeds.
okay?
Watch your professor watch this, and he's gonna be like,
Pro extra viewer, hell yeah.
I mean, I think it's worth the trade-off.
Nice.
So I saw this post, and it's like one of those like positivity pages, like, and it's just things to not be ashamed of, and it's just like this collage of all these different things, and I just picked out ones that I thought were funny.
Nice.
And one of them is two of them are pooing and allergies, and I don't think like,
why
are
the
there
fuck did
people who
you,
are
a
ashamed
grown
of when,
adult,
like-
just say pooing?
'cause that's what
Bro,
it
if you
says.
pooing,
That's what it says.
not shitting, not pooping, pooing. Nice.
Pooing, okay? Pooing, okay? And I don't get it.
Are you saying that people should be ashamed of shit?
Anyways,
"Pooing."
no, I don't think that they should be ashamed. I just think that that's a ridiculous thing to put on a list of things that you shouldn't be ashamed of. Are there people who are like, guys, I'm really sorry to
But I
admit this,
shit.
but I shit.
I-
I'm sorry, guys.
Alcoholics
Shit
Anonymous.
I'm really sorry.
Bro, some people fart and they just get ripper's remorse, It's tough. It's a condition.
Okay, no, but the allergy one that hits different because like if you have like a serious like I need an EpiPen now like allergy like to peanuts, someone gives you some Reese's, right? You're like,
Guess I'll die. Thanks.
I guess I'll be nice and eat it. Oh, like that's so fucking
Bro.
stupid.
Bro, that was the best shit I've ever heard. You know, you got an allergy to peanuts. Someone gives you Reese's. You're like, well,
I gotta. I love the video where it's like the Asian guy that works at like some kind of noodle place, and this guy goes to make an order, and he's like, "Oh, and like I know peanuts on the order," and the guy's like, "Why no peanut?" And he's like, "Well, because I'm allergic." And this man just goes in being like, "How are you so weak that you can't beat a peanut internally?" And then just doesn't give him food and tells him to go away. It's one of my favorite videos.
Good video.
It's so good.
A couple other things on this list are things that you are things that you should actually be ashamed of. I don't know why they're on this list, but there's 3 of them, and one of them is being fired, which means that like you weren't let go, you're fired.
I
You're
was
bad at
drinking
your
on the
job.
job, and my boss gave me shit for it. It's okay. It's gonna be. You did the right thing there.
Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. The next one is wetting yourself, and if you are above the age of 8 years old and are wetting yourself in a non-medical context, that is something to be ashamed
it's
of.
not-
I'm sorry.
shit. I guess I got mad.
Bro,
shame.
casual pants pisser gang, where you at? Hey, hell yeah,
Yes,
brother.
Yes,
And of
sir.
course, the last one that I think you should be the most ashamed of is believing in astrology. I just think that's just the most shameful.
Thank God
thing
Amy
that you
doesn't
can
watch
do.
these.
The fact that they put it on the list is like that's just
Amy
the
believe-
insecurity right there.
Does Amy believe in astrology?
Bro, she's got the fucking like fractals on the walls. When we were in Banff, she bought some crystals. You know,
Sounds like we're gonna have Amy on for
that's just having Amy on anyway. Like, that's just gonna happen.
Ian, can you send us this post? This
Yeah.
seems like something that
Let's
I'd like to
extrapolate it and say why whoever made
Yeah.
this is wrong and bad and fuck them and they should feel bad. Well, on the subject of endlessly supporting our peers online, I think that's a good note to end on. Does anybody have any last statements before we end the podcast for the night?
I love you
Beautiful.
all.
The PS5 is
Fair.
ugly.
Bobby, what you
Get the Xbox.
Bobby, what you got? Oh.
Just this one tweet that says, my coworker started crying because her boyfriend broke up with her over text, and my manager goes, "That's why we should stay off our phones at work."
That's wisdom. That's insight. Bobby, what insight do you have?
Hey,
Boom.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Beautiful. That's great.
Honestly, from the Bobby circle of wisdom, bro, pissing your pants is some good shit, dog.
Excellent.
Like,
My words of wisdom is be sure to check out the 12 Days of Bobmas happening coming up the following week. Streaming every day. We're going to do more streaming. It was going to be videos. And then lockdown got extended. So it's going to be more streams. Should be a time and a half. Hope to see y'all there. And that'll be it for the night. Later, skaters.